All right. It's Monday, hanging out. Mr. Let's Paint. Just had a little bit of a delay in our transmission here tonight. But we are here and alive and well. Had a just a little bit of a trespasser. I had to deal with the trespasser. All right. But we're going to be okay, I think. We think. It's sort of an ongoing battle. Okay. We're okay for now. And we're back. Good to see you. I see got a few people in the chat room. Fantastic. I am Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for being here. We're hanging out. And by hanging out, you're going to get me to work on this painting because I am not making too many moves otherwise. So you guys are pushing the page. No, I mean, honestly, it's we're going to bring back some clouds here today and then put some more helicopters. That's the plan. And then maybe do a little nuance in between. I think that's the idea. Though, you want to know about the trespasser. Well, it wasn't actually, it was not anyone trespassing Let's Paint TV, the Let's Paint TV studios. But we are dealing with a something in some little riffraff in the. So you just got to call the police, basically. So we did call the police, and they came. Eventually, they came. Okay. You like the look of the dark sky? You know. Thank you. I don't know. I'm at a point with this painting where it's time to move on to another painting. So, but I still got a few moves I want to, or at least try. Kick ass and take names, says Annabelle. No. Maybe. Montana, yes, it is some. Thanks for asking. Is that Pompeii? No. It is. It's supposed to be Los Angeles, Santa Monica Mountains. And the 405, the west side, 405. It doesn't really make much sense. But that was the genesis. That was the beginning, and then I just haven't really. I can't finish the damn painting, frankly. Honestly, I don't know. Hanging out with you guys and trying to paint at the same time is always the best idea. Oh, I should stand up straight. Look at that. I should stand up straight. Sit up straight. Sit up straight. Oh, look, I got a nice shirt that doesn't have any paint on it, which I shouldn't be wearing. It's one of few t-shirts I have that do not have any paint on that I can wear. And but I'm wearing right now, and I may regret wearing it if I'm going to paint, but I'm going to cover it, and so maybe I'll be okay. Pomp, LA. Pomp, Palm, LA. Get the back contraption, dang it. Yeah, I should. I really should, because they're only like $20. I can do it. It's not going to break. I'm not going to go bankrupt, you know? I'm a foot taller, yeah, because I'm sitting up straight. I'm not very familiar with Shakespeare, frankly. But I did I saw Merchant of Venice at a Shakespeare festival in Ashland, Oregon, which they have a very wonderful festival for Shakespeare that I happened to go to as a wee lad, as I like to say. So that was kind of memorable. In fact, that's where the T-shirt's from, because I went by there a couple of years ago to just kind of pass through town, and I went to the gift shop and got this shirt. And I actually checked out the theater that they have for doing the Shakespeare. It's a really cool theater. If you ever, any hands been to it, it's really cool. Just shout out. I think they call it the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, I think. Anyway, it's kind of a big deal up in Oregon. So yeah, I saw Merchant of Venice. I can't remember anything about it, I know. Except for the pound of flesh. I'll give you a pound of something for a pound of flesh. Like that was part of the deal. And I applied for a performance. As an artist, you get to, there's a lot of opportunities. Not that they pay you. They were going to pay you like $100 or something to do it, but it was going to be, there's a lot of, artist calls. They're always trying to get artists to do stuff. So I proposed for this performance festival to try to mix Merchant of Venice with basically sit and sleep mattresses, like a mattress store, like combine that with the idea, because they have an ad for mattresses. Basically, I don't know if you've ever heard these ads. They claim that if your mattress is like 7 years old, it gets all this skin, and you peel all this skin and crap, and it's in the mattress. It's in the mattress. And so that the pound of skin from my mattress. That's like the dumbest. They contacted me to come down and with the idea, and I was gonna do it, but I really had nothing going. I just had the stupid idea. I didn't actually go. I chickened out with the idea. It was not developed. I did not develop the idea. It was undeveloped idea. But it was kind of a funny idea. I think I should, those are things that you regret, right? I regret not auditioning that. Ugh. Sometimes it's an idea that you need help. You need to, work these ideas out. It's not like you have to do it all. That's the problem. That's the problem with painting sometimes, is that we got to. Well, you guys are helping me out. You're helping me out, kind of. It's a good elevator pitch, right? I think there's something to that idea, actually. Except for I don't really know I don't know much, again, I'm not an expert on the Shakespeare, or for that matter, that particular play. Whoa, whoa, wait. Arthur. What? What's going on? How come it didn't turn on? Yes, it did turn on. Thank you, Arthur. Supporting the program. Shout out to Arthur Flowers. That's a wonderful last name, by the way. I would love to have Flowers as my last name. That's a fun name. Have you ever had any problems whenever gangs called in? No, not really. I like to think that I'm not. I was never participating in that battle. And let's see. Let me slash. Generally speaking, that's true. I mean, I never really. I stayed. I'm not playing that game. It was that all that stuff was between the callers themselves. I was just in the middle of it. So yeah, no. Thanks for the question. Okay. So that's a little bit about me. And now it's time to share something about yourself. What did you regret not doing because you chickened out? I don't really regret chickening out on that idea, but I think maybe it was just I needed to effort into it. I couldn't really. I was just gonna go and just fly by the seat of my pants, which I do all the time, and that's probably why I am where I am at right now, which is in the dungeon. Paulette, you're not wearing any pants. Are you regretting that? Do you regret not wearing any pants? Is that a regret? Anyway, so I'm going to be putting my gloves on here in a minute, and I will proceed to put some helicopters and some clouds, I think. Sam says I kind of sick tree planting out of the woods and oh. I don't quite get the thing, but you ended up with shingles, so that sucks. All right. Fantastic. Good times. Having some good times, aren't we? What am I painting? I don't know. I don't feel like painting. I just feel like hanging out. It is after all called Hanging Out with Mr. Let's Paint. This does feel good though. The hunch, but I know it's probably not better. I feel good though. Feels kind of good. The posture. Bad posture feels good. If it didn't feel good, you wouldn't do it. Because this doesn't, this doesn't feel bad though. This doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel natural. Good posture does not feel natural. Have you noticed that? Hello. Hello. You lost your creativity, Flair. Yeah, I can't quite figure it out. Because it does kind of feel good. In fact, it feels better. You wouldn't do it otherwise. Okay, gonna wear some gloves here, and we're gonna get some paint on this canvas, and then the games shall begin, and then we'll have some new problems at hand. Really looking forward to working on another painting. Want to get this one out the door, and I might just. What program are you using to capture those angles automatically? Yeah, no hands. You like that? No hands. Sweet. We can actually go. We can even go up that. We can get multiple cameras, even more camera shots. Except for I don't think my computer can handle it. The CPU on it will not handle it, but I could actually get close-ups of the same camera angle, and that could be interesting. But since it's automatic, it's probably just easier making it just keep it the 3. I think it can get there's endless possibilities. Oh, you asked me what is it called, the program? It's called Wirecast. Wirecast. A shout out. I'm not getting paid by them. In fact, they keep trying to get you to pay like every year for the damn program. It's not cheap, and then they try to get you to pay like $100, $200 every year. It's like, oh man, you're always asking for money. But anyway, so this is actually an old version of it. So I think it's already a couple of years old, more than that. Sam says hunching increases focus. A study proved that. But you know, you can have a study prove anything. You could have that's the beauty of research and all that kind of stuff is that you can get it so that it kind of says what you want the end result to be, you know. Like drinking coffee or drinking red wine. If the study's coming from the Red Wine Institute, it's gonna, the end result is, yeah, it's healthy for you to drink red wine every day, a shitload of it, because that way you can fill the wine industry coffers. Yeah, it's not cheap. I mean, I think they want like $400 for it. Sometimes it's on sale though. At like around Christmas time, they sell it. They can get like a 20-30% off. In fact, I would just make sure you get it when you can get a discount. Try to get the 20% or 30, whatever it is. Try not to pay full price. It will save you, whatever, 100 or so. Try to get a deal, It's pretty, it's got a lot of stuff that I don't even use, but there's a lot of stuff that you can use. Red wine, cheese, and crackers, says Alex. Yeah. Well, I got the gloves on. And also I need a stretch. Anyway, so I'm gonna put some clouds back in. I think that kind of maybe needs some clouds. And we'll put some more helicopters in. How about that? Does that sound like a good idea? Also, good thing about this Wirecast, if your computer's got, I mentioned CPU. So if you have a high enough CPU, or, yeah, whatever. What is it? What does CPU mean anyway? Memory, or I don't know. Power, I don't know. CPU, just CPU. So, I don't know what it stands for. What I'm trying to say is that they have an option so that you can broadcast at the same time to Twitch, YouTube Live, and whatever else is out there. But your computer has to have enough power. And also, it's confusing when you do that. And so, yeah, I know people use the OBS software nowadays, and it's free. I know Alex uses that. But I gather, I don't know anything about that stuff. I like stuff that's what you see is what you get. I'm not, I'm not into coding. I don't code. You know what I mean? I don't code. I don't like HTML. I don't do that stuff. And if that's got anything like, if it's anything like that, forget it. And this is easy to deal. You just trial and error. Again, if it's too confusing, I'm not interested. Yeah, see, QBQ, see what I'm saying? That's bullshit. See what he just said? Chrome keying is broken on OBS and latest OX. See, I don't need that. I need a consistent operation. And for me, it's Wirecast worked. Of course, I had to pay, $400 for it. Do I paint better drunk? No, I don't. Anyway, I got this, so why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Of course, I paid for it. Why? Yeah, definitely go with the free stuff. But sometimes the free stuff is bullshit. Sometimes the free stuff is not worth being free. It's more work, and you have subpar performance. You can't get it to work as well as the thing that you could pay for. Yeah, this has chroma key, and we can chroma key. Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, no, it's got a lot of fun stuff. Like I said, it's chock full of stuff, and it's really easy to get it to work. I'd say it's user friendly, and I'm no expert. Alex H, I agree. I'm an Apple guy. Okay, if you're all into your PC and shit, you're into building your fucking computer, and yeah, okay, you save $500, fine. But I'm not going to play that game. It's not my game. I got enough stuff on my plate. I got enough stuff to do than to waste time trying to figure out how to do stuff. All right. I'm getting all bitter and stuff. I'm trying to be happy here. What's going on? What's up, Matthew? All right, let me get on with my painting. I'm going to try to put some clouds in here and maybe get this out of the way. This is in the way. I might not do any painting, but I'm threatening to do so. So let's just see what I can come up with here. I was going to put some clouds in here, so let's play with that idea. Clouds and helicopters. Clouds and helicopters. Maybe a couple of more helicopters and bring back the clouds. You can always take them away. We've done quite a bit of that. Take the clouds away. Now I didn't clean these brushes, but they're still holding up because they still got a lot of paint on them. And it hasn't been too many days for the paint to dry, so. That's the one good thing about if you paint all the time, you don't really have to clean your brushes that much because you're always using them. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Get some cloud action. Let's see what we can do with this idea of a cloud. I'm just gonna bring them back. I don't know to what extent I do with this. Just thinking I should put some more clouds back in there. I kind of liked what I had before. I regret it. Okay, there was a cloud there. Yeah, there was. I can kind of see the leftover history of the cloud. So let's see if we can get some of that in there. That was a cloud there. Let's get the cloud there. And I need some more blue. Where's the blue? Get some more blue here. Palm trees, yes. I'm gonna get some palm trees. They're kind of there on the bottom, but yes, we're gonna try to bring them back. It's questionable how many, how, in terms of perspective and the depth that we're trying to work from here, if they should really be standing out that much, but. Oh, most definitely we're gonna get some. Palm trees in here. Let's see here. I could be just screwing up this painting here. That's okay. I'm all right with it if I do. Might regret it. It's okay. It's all right if we do. It's all right if we regret something. Once in a while, do some regrets. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there were some clouds there. Let's get those. See those clouds there over there. More clouds over here. Let's see how that's looking. Got a weird added dimension here, doesn't it? Okay, good. I like a little added dimension. That's nice. Kind of adding to bringing a more surreal aspect. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's okay. I probably won't keep all these clouds, but for some reason I kind of like putting them everywhere. Again, it doesn't really make much sense. See, now I had a helicopter there. I kind of screwed that up. That's okay. I don't know if I can save it. I'll just knock it out. Just take it away. What? I didn't inspire them to. Did I do that? No. Nah. I don't remember that. Was that a long time ago? Okay, I screwed that up. That's okay. All right, so we can put some in, we take some off. We can regret what we got. That's always good. Regret. Take some away. Maybe take some of these away. Kind of a strange new dimension, you know, it's a new dimension of possibilities now. Huh. Oh, okay, Kiwi down under. Good to see you. Okay, so we got some new dynamic, new problem, new situation coming here. It's kind of flying by the seat of your pants kind of painting. I see. I look at painting and particularly successful painting, contemporary successful. Let's just call it successful painting that you see that. Maybe gets notoriety gets put in galleries, sponsor and support, and museums. It's always a majority of the painting that you see. Not much struggle in the painting process. It looks kind of like paint by numbers, almost all the painting you see nowadays. It's not that exciting, frankly. It's kind of, yeah, it's technically awesome and wonderful ideas, clever, whatever you want to call it. But I don't see the struggle, I don't see the struggle, frankly. Not that I'm struggling right now. I'm just staring at my painting. Okay. Well, let's keep going on with the clouds. Maybe put some color, shadow, whatever. If you go a little darker, I don't know. Let's see here. Let's just see what we can do here. Doesn't have to be right, obviously. Too much green. Let's go somewhere blue. Yellow. Alizarin crimson. Put some helicopters in the next mode here. Let's see if we can get this going on here. Well, that might be too strong. Maybe some red there. There's some red. What the heck? That was a cloud there. Ugh. Some orange colors on there. What the heck? Oop. Combine the. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Looks like I got a new light, huh? Thank you. I mean, I didn't. What I did is I put some paper in front of this camera, like a glossy, frosty kind of paper, vellum, I believe. And so the glare is not as bad. It's still there though. It still sucks, but it's a little better, frankly. Huh. Okay, how we doing? How we doing, everybody? It's definitely better, yeah. Thank you. I still got another option. I can take these side lights. I have some lights on the back here, and I could put them on either side, and I think that could help considerably, but not there yet. I think this is going to work for now. Okay, I'm going to take a little minute break. We'll be right back. You're watching Hanging Out with Mr. Let's Paint. Pretty exciting, huh? Pretty exciting stuff. Tell your friends. All right. Let me take a little break here. Throw this stuff away. Okay, we're back. It's pretty exciting, guys. Very exciting, right? It's very exciting. We're very excited. We're excited that you're here with us here today. Very excited. Okay, we're going to work some more on these clouds a little bit, and then we'll do some helicopters. Let's do some helicopters. Definitely is getting a surreal factor. I like that. I like a surreal factor. Do you guys feel like you're not being that productive lately? I kind of feel that way myself, but there was a great article about that, about people feeling guilty that they're not being productive, or and it was good that they just said, you need to just take it easy and take care of yourself and not worry about trying to make a bunch of money right now or be successful. It was a good article because everyone's doing the Zoom, everyone wants to do Zoom, everyone's trying to take advantage of being online. Now of course I do this anyway. I've been doing this for the beginning of online streaming. I've been doing it. So I've been doing it for 10 plus years, 12 years. And obviously there's a rush now, all of society getting on streaming, doing the streaming stuff. And for some it's fine, and you go good, you're good, everyone's good, and you're productive, and it's great, fine. But if you're not, I'm just saying, if you're not being productive, if you find you're not being productive at this time and this thing where you're being told to slow down, then it's okay. It's an excuse to smell the roses. Just don't, just don't hug anybody. Don't shake their hands. Don't get close, closer than 2 meters. 2 meters. Or in the States, 6 feet. We're the only people in the whole entire world that still use feet. I think, all right? Who else does this? Who else says feet? Are we the only ones? I think we're the only ones. Someone look it up. What other countries use the king's measurements? Not even England. Back in 1976, we were supposed to go to the metric system, and we didn't do it. But so don't sweat it. Don't sweat that you're not being productive. I'm just telling you, don't worry about it. Don't sweat that you're not being productive. Just chill out. Chill out. Watch all the news you want. Don't feel bad about watching all the news either. I know. Turn off the news. No, just watch it. Just watch it all. Wet Dog says we are the only ones in one country in Africa. Is that right? Zimbabwe? Are we the only ones in Zimbabwe? The only country? That's ridiculous. That is totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Excuse me. Well, anyway, it looks like you guys are hanging out, so good. I'm glad you guys are hanging out. And I'm kind of painting, trying. More so struggling. But I am seeing moments of collusion with the paint. I'm in collusion with the paint here, you know. I have illusions of grandeur with my paint, my painting. The good thing about a painting like this, or any painting that you're working on, is you can always move on and work on another one. Start another one or rework another one. I got this other painting I want to start working on. Maybe if I can finish this in the next day or so. Of course, I'm busy yapping away. I should be painting, but I kind of enjoy looking at the painting right now. There's a lot to be said about just staring at your painting. At least in the studio, when you're trying to just make up something and you don't even know what the hell you're making up. You know, there's no pre-plan. There's no cookie cutter, paint by the numbers strategy. There's no little sketch you're working from. Then, yeah, I don't know. But you can spend too much time looking at it. Yeah, I took away the plane. Yes, I did. America Miramar. What's Miramar? Where's Miramar? Where the hell is that? Now Liberia, that's the country that's in Africa, yeah. But where's my America Miramar? Where's that? Is that one of those countries in Asia? I think Miramar sounds like okay. I don't know. You're stumping me with America Miramar. Never heard of that. You know, I'm no expert on this. Good times. These are the good times. Good times, guys. You know why these are good times? Because we're alive. And for the most part, well, as far as we know. As far as we know, we're alive and well. Celebrate good times. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Come on. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, yeah. Comic book covers and baseball cards. Yeah, I did that. I went through that real quick. I did that for about a month, and that was about it. It was fun, though. I had fun doing it. It's hard to keep. You know, that's something you could just do on and on. You could do that forever and ever and ever. And then you just kind of go, I guess I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, let's see if we can get back to this painting here. So I'm kind of okay with the clouds that I just put in. Even though I might not be exactly happy with how they look individually, but overall, I think I'm happy with the feel. So now let's just maybe give them a little more love. We might need to refresh on the paints here. I did order some more paint. I mentioned and some Gamsol. I tend to use Gamsol, a lot of Gamsol. That's the odorless paint thinner that is kind of a standard. Pretty much everyone uses this. Okay, so, and I did order some more colors. Colors. That was a good movie, by the way, with Sean Penn and Robert Duvall. In the movie Colors. It's a good movie. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it was filmed in my old neighborhood. Just outside of downtown LA. That's the rest of the blue. Got the rest of the blue. That's the end of that blue. Let's get some. I don't know if that song is part of that. Is it? Is that song part of the movie Colors? Colors, colors. I'm not so sure it is, but it might be. If it's not, it should be, shouldn't it? Okay, got some red, beautiful red. I'm still working that yellow. That yellow's holding up. That Hansen yellow that I mixed with the titanium white, and it's lasting a lot longer than I would have expected, which is nice. It's a nice discovery. The beauty about painting, I find, and I've said this before, the beauty about painting is the discovery of new discoveries. If you're not maybe discovering maybe something new, or you're gonna I think you're gonna tend to lose the excitement. That's probably the case for all creativity measures, frankly. If you're not kind of discovering some new little variable, musically, you know, you got a new riff, you got a new little beat. You're not coming up with that, and you're just, just doing the same thing. That's just gonna drain on you, and I don't see how you keep going. How do you keep going? It's all the new horizons, new dimensions, new possibilities. Anyway, I don't know what I'm discovering here. Don't ask me that, because I really not certain I do. But I just kind of mentioning that because I kind of discovered the cutting the Hansen yellow with some titanium white to make that yellow really sing more so than what it does by itself. Okay, so I got some yellow ochre. Where's my? Do I have to go and get some yellow ochre? Is that what it's come down to? It looks like it. All right, let me go pick up some yellow ochre. I went through it already. Feels like I just pulled out a tube of it. Oh, okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, that's right here. Here it is. I thought I didn't. I was like, I did the whole thing here. Okay, so let's put a little yellow ochre. That's always good. What I like about yellow ochre, it's kind of a neutral color, and it's inexpensive. I like the fact that it's inexpensive. But you can pretty much use it pretty much everywhere. Well, cut it, mix it with some other things. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I need some more white. Let's put a little more white down too. Just a little more. I don't think I need that much more, but let's just see. Maybe a little I got the yellow. How about a little of that orange? This is the cadmium orange, which is really some kick butt. It's a kick butt
really kicks butt, big time. Okay. You don't even have to, so awesome, you don't even have to use that much of it. That's so nice. That's what's so nice about it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Let's just get going here. All right. Let's see here. Okay, get a little more, maybe some yellow. Bring some yellow in here. Not really sure what we're doing, which is fine. It's okay if we don't know what we're doing. As we know, it's always good to not know what you're doing. Whoops. I'll put another cloud here, I think. Clouds. Okay, we're gonna have to put some helicopters in here next. Take a break from these clouds. We got the clouds going. We got the clouds going. They make sense. They make no sense. It's okay. Kind of a strange zen factor here. Just blow that up just a tad bit here. Just get that up and running here. Yeah, let's see. Maybe go a little darker on that stuff. Not so much green, but go darker with the red. There's some crimson here. Some, yeah, that's, yeah. We're doing it, people. We're doing. Get some clouds going on here. There you go. With clouds in the distance. From a distance. Da na 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 na. From a distance. Got the clouds going, people. Got the clouds. We got a volcano. Okay, let's get some helicopters going here. Some palm trees here. Okay, some of these clouds could use a little more whiteness. So fluffy. There's some fluffy stuff going on there on these clouds here. Doesn't have to make any sense, but let's just see if we can get some of that going. if we can. Yeah, I'll have to soften that up there. Yeah. Whoops. What is that? I don't know. Probably get a more of a alizarin yellow. Orangey glow. Yeah, it's gonna have to have some more orange glow from, of course, the volcano flow. It's got to have a hint. It's gonna have a hint of orange on. All the little clouds are gonna have some orange on there. I think so. I believe so, my friends. And just based on what we think is what would happen if, of course, a volcano were to blow up with some clouds nearby over a city. You're gonna have a little bit of a flow, a orangey flow. I might regret this, but I think maybe that would be appropriate. It's always appropriate to regret. It's always good to regret. Regrets are good. Okay, let's get that. Maybe go darker with that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Huey Lewis in the news, not so much, but then again, there's probably one or two songs that are kind of fun, you know, that are all right. Okay. Well, we'll take some of this back, some of this cloud love that I got going on. We might have to take some of this back. We definitely went cloud crazy, didn't we? Jeez. There's a lot of clouds here. American Psycho, I don't know if I have. Phil Collins. Yeah, not so much. But again, there's some songs in there that they play or he's done that are pretty cool, I would imagine. I couldn't name you one or two or three, but there might be something there that's of interest for me. ZZ Top, no. I'm definitely no to ZZ Top. What's the other band that was from Down Under? What was their name? Men at Work? Was that there? Oh, I could not stand them. That was the name. American Psycho. Christian Bale was a Wall Street serial killer. No, I did not see. I might have seen it or heard of it, obviously. I have been watching a lot of movies. Okay, so on Showtime, they've been giving us Showtime. So I've been watching a lot of Showtime and Epix, like free, because they're trying to. Have you noticed they've been trying to subdue the public so that we do not riot in the streets out of boredom? So they're giving us free Spectrum is what I have, a cable company, and they're They're giving us free for another week, I think. Or actually, it's only for a few more days. Anyway, so I've been watching some free Showtime. And not a lot of good shows on there, frankly. But, you know, it's like you get that free you get that, like, we're going to give you a week of free stuff from a particular... Who goes for it and goes, oh, I love this. I love the shows here. I'm going to have to subscribe. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, they do play some interesting movies, like out of the blue movies. So I saw last night they played speaking of Shakespeare, Lady Macbeth. And it was a screwy movie in the sense, and it wasn't funny at all. It was a lot of murder and sex going on, obviously, and it's kind of good though in a weird way. But it was kind of gruesome. It was a little gruesome, a little too gruesome. But I did watch it. Good times, good times. This is the only show people should subscribe to, says Treehorn Enterprises. That's correct. Also, you can become a member. You could be a Let's Paint TV member. Well, you know, still to this day, YouTube has so much stuff to look at. It's endless, YouTube. Okay. Shoot. Okay, let's see if maybe I need to go smaller on the brush here. Darken some of these guys here. Maybe they were too dark and too bright. Kind of soft. Maybe not pop them up so much. I don't know. Let's see. Did I tell you I don't know what I'm doing? We're just flying. Well, maybe I do, but I don't really. I only know to some extent what I know what I'm doing. I definitely am a little bit lost, I gotta say. Now that doesn't sound very good. That's not very convincing, you know, if you were, say, like a museum collector, patron, you know, of the arts, and you hear the artist say, I don't know what I'm doing. Quote. That's really going to make you want to shell out $1 million for a fucking painting. But true to the word, they will. But it'll be about 100 years from now. Surely won't happen anytime soon. Okay. Okay, what did I just helicopter time? I think we're getting close to that. I think I'm going to take a break from the clouds. And let's put some helicopters back in. I got that one. Let's bring it back a little more. We're going to need some more blue again, aren't we? Let's see here. Oh, there's too much of that phthalo green. Ugh. Whoops. think it's sort of like this unconscious, subconscious, whatever that, whatever that means. Or somehow at some point that takes over while you paint, and I think that's just the most exciting part about painting, frankly. We can put all the thought we want into a damn painting, but that's that not just kind of responding and being kind of on a roll with whatever you're doing is really kind of the best part about painting altogether. Okay. The best. Well, with the lighting, I can kind of see a little better now. I still got the glare, obviously, and I think it's because also it's overall a black, dark painting, and so we're having issues with the glare because of the dark colors I'm using. But it's I'm seeing a lot better because I readjusted the lights, and it feels good. It feels good. Okay, we'll put some lights, helicopters in here next. Yeah, we need some more palm trees in here in the foreground. Lots of palm trees, I think. Let's get some palm trees and helicopters. Lots of them. Let's work on that right now. I think that's what we got to do. What do you think? Is that the plan, guys? I think that's the plan. We got another good half an hour of painting, and let me just take a little quick break. Be right back. Okay. Some paper towels. Okay. See what we can do here. It had lightning? No, I'm not familiar. Is that something that just happened? Krakatoa eruption. Well, it may be cool and all, but I'm done with it. I'm done with the volcano. I'm not messing with my volcano anymore. But lightning, yeah, lightning bolts in the sky could play into this. I might put some lightning in here. I could see it. I could see it. Yes, I could. But right now, I'll put that in my back burner. We'll put it in the back burner, my friend. Thank you for the tip. The lightning, because I was thinking of lightning. I really was. But right now, we are focusing on some palm trees and helicopters for now. And I'm just looking at the darn thing. It's crazy. It's endless. This is a battle. We got a battle here. That's right, helicopters. Okay, I'll look it up. Let me look it up. Well, how do you call it? What's the name? Sanzio? What did you call it? Let me see. Krakatoa. Let me look it up. Do I have some paper here somewhere? Yeah, I do. Let's write it up. We'll look it up. Krakatoa eruption. Okay, I'll look it up. It is dope. Thank you. It's collaboration. We're collaborating. We're collaborating. This is, you guys are helping me paint this painting. I mean, of course, I have the final say and all, but you guys are influencing. You guys are influencing. Influenza. Okay, 20 more minutes. Twenty more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes. Okay, let's get some more blue. I need to get some more blue here. There's similarities. Okay. I got some more blue. Got some more blue. Ah. There you go. More blue. Yes. Some more alizarin crimson. Yes. Up. Oh. Some more of this green, orange. Let's just stay on our knees and get some palm trees. some helicopter photos here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, just still here. Just sort of getting. Oh shoot! Still here, and we're getting some painting going on here, obviously. No, I'm just looking. Just looking. Looking, fixing, painting. But yeah, getting back to that idea of having a pre-planned approach versus not knowing what you're doing in the process. It's a completely different way of doing things. I tend to like I prefer doing the unknown, working with the unknown. I think there's more to it in painting. Again, I'm just not interested in when I see, but you know, most successes in painting, again, with the that's put forth by, say, sort of the gatekeepers of what art is and what they think art is. It's the majority of it is all clarity, accuracy, and that runs the full gamut. You're always up against that as an artist. You're always going to run into that. But at the same time, there is and can be room for you, but generally speaking, not much room. Now let's just say there is at any given time a over preponderance of art that is about accuracy and perfection. I question that. I don't like it. I don't like seeing it all the time. I get it. I understand it's good, it's quality, whatever you want to say, but it's not what I'm interested in. And thank goodness there is I have that opportunity to you know, this day and age you are allowed to do whatever the hell you want to do and not be limited to whatever the whatever bullshit approach of the day is all about. Thank goodness there's always somebody that's going to back you up. God, I almost see the end of this. I almost see the end of this. And yet I don't. Or I feel like I can't finish it tonight. But part of me thinks I could finish it. It's crazy. Painting's crazy, I'm telling you. I think the chat room died. There's no one there. Okay. Wait. Anyone there? Sanzo, what's up? Sanzo's still here. Doomsday Prophet. Nah, it's not doomsday. It's just I'm just talking. It's just my ongoing battle. Annabelle's there. Good. It's just sort of my ongoing battle with what I perceive to be my own frustration with art, the art world. It's good to have an angst. It's good to have an angst. It's good to be frustrated with you know, maybe it's not, but at the same time, what it can do is that it helps solidify what you are, maybe what you're about, and what your battle is about. What's your battle? You know, what's your battle? I'm not really sure I have a battle, but you know, you think about it and you end up kind of coming up with one. Does it have any legs? Does it have really any real meaning, or is it just you're kind of just coming up with something just for the sake of coming up with something? That's a good question. Never really sure about that. But that's always a possibility. That you're just fabricating a battle when there's really no battle there. And I'm well aware that that's probably the case. It is the case. Or not. Who knows? Could be something there. Could be something to it. Okay, let's get get some more palm trees and maybe one or two more helicopters. What I did on my quarantine vacation. All right. Tell you what, we're going to call it a day here on this painting. We're going to come back and maybe, hopefully, fine tune it a little more tomorrow, and then that might be it. That might be it here. Okay? All right. Well, thanks again for hanging out. We did some painting here. I did some painting. And I'm going to sign off for now, but we'll be back again tomorrow. Nighty night.